Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I am about to go and I'm gonna find this stream on YouTube real quick so I can send someone the link. Cause there it is. Can't believe YouTube is recommending me my own live stream. This is hilarious. Wait, no, I gotta do this on my phone because the person I'm sending a link to, I'm not logged into Discord on here, so. So the window is just not supposed to be maximized apparently. Okay. So, but once again, YouTube is recommending me my own live stream. This is hilarious. At least I think it's hilarious. Alrighty, link has been sent. Anyway, I wanted to stream some live streaming for a new series that I'm working on called Queen Bee. I'm only in the part of creating the character designs, but I have worked on the story a little bit. And I am going to make a couple animation memes to explain the story and like what I have of it so far. I'm also planning on making a pilot for it. This is going to be the main protagonist. The humans call her Princess, but she prefers to be referred to as Ebony. So it's like, yeah. Originally, I was going to make like her fur just like pure black and this this hot pink red, but then I thought that it would be one really difficult to see the details, and two, the red might be a bit too much for some people's eyes. Like, not in this sort of like, oh my god, I find like the red and black color palette really offensive kind of deal. I'm talking about like, the red might be like too bright. Like the red I was thinking of might be too bright, and also pink just looks better. And I gave her blue eyes so that it would be like the one color that would draw attention to her face, because that's the only place where you see blue, aside from the fact that her fur is a very dark blue. But yeah, that's Ebony. And this is going to be the second of the three main protagonists, Rosie. She's gonna basically be talking with like a sweet southern accent, and she's one of the bee cats. Basically, the story I have so far is that Ebony ends up in this, like, thinking that the human world is boring, somehow ends up in this new world where that is populated by autistic bee cats, and Rosie is one of them, and she talks in a sweet southern accent, calls everyone Buttercup, and stuff like that. And basically, she's meant to be like a really sweet character. And I'm thinking of making her like putting her in like the queen's advisor role. I'm gonna have to do more research on like different roles and stuff and royalty in order to know what position I'm going to like put her in terms of like power. But like, yeah, she is like, basically she's meant to be an assistant to royalty, meant to like help guide their decisions and such. That's the position you can take. And the two names I have are Iris and Buttercup. Hold on, let me move these names to the cats they're gonna belong to. By the way, I did not draw these cats. These are not mine. They are bases I took from the internet. I put a link to the original base in the description. So if you want to check that out, then go right ahead. a quick note to right click it and hit save image as instead of copying and pasting it into MSPaint because it's one of those transparent images where it's just the line art and no background. So if you just copy it and paste it into MSPaint, it's just going to appear as like a solid black square. But if you right click it and save image as, then you'll be able to use a base because it actually has a background. And I think I did a bit of editing to the base. Like I know that there were like a lot of spots where it was just like I know there were a lot of spots where if you use the bucket tool, then it would have like had like very obvious white spots from where the line art cut off little pieces, and I edited the base to take away all that. The character I'm going to be working on right now is going to be Iris. She's the queen, and I had this really neat idea. I got the name Iris from looking up what flower means royalty, and apparently irises are often associated with royalty. And because of the way that iris flowers look, I got the idea to like turn it into a crown. You might not be able to see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna look up uh, online an image of an iris so that you can see what I'm talking about. Copy image, paste, and you see like this, I'm going to be like turning this into like a sort of crown shape for the queen, and I think that that might be like a really interesting character design that will like set her apart from the other bee cats. Similar to how like Rosie has like this little curly hair. I might be able to curly shoulder length styles because like it's like a sort of I'm sort of mimicking an old-fashioned hairstyle, and I want to see if I can like find an image that will uh that will like help me to show you what I was going for. Old hairstyles for women. Let's see if this search will work. Eh. It lags. Alright. Apparently was not responding to my enter key. A lot of these images get very close to the hairstyle I was imagining, but like not quite. Like basically it's like mimicking that old-timey haircut of like this shoulder length, curls inward at the bottom, and like the top is like the bangs or whatever. Ah, there we go. Uh, yeah, I did not use any specific reference for the hairstyle, but like I just went off of like what I remembered of the hairstyle. Copy image, paste. Ah, that is a really tiny image. But yeah, sort of like I was sort of like thinking of something similar to this hairstyle, but like on a blonde woman. So, like, if you were to imagine, like, a blonde woman from, like, the 1950s or something, you would imagine her with, like, a haircut, similar to Rosie's, and that was what I was going for. And, like, that is actually what inspired me to give her, like, a sort of sweet Southern accent kind of, voice. So I'm gonna check something really quick, and then I'll get to work on figuring out Iris's deal. But there we go. And now let's start to figure out Iris's deal. I'm gonna start with what I have most clear in my head about her, and that is the flower crown. You get the little pun because like it's not like a literal flower crown where it's like a bunch of flowers woven together into a crown, but like it's still a flower. It's being used as a crown. Yeah, I am hilarious. And see, this is what I was talking about earlier with the whole the line art doesn't quite meet itself, so it creates those little dots that if you were to use the paint up bucket tool, it would make it it would make it obvious that you used a paint bucket tool. Alright. And now I will bring this back over here. I did not make that look right. I'm just gonna copy this, paste it up here, and I'm gonna doodle some guidelines on so that it will actually like look right. Keep the eyebrows in frame so that I'll be able to use those as reference. There we go. Just doodle some guidelines on. Go back to the reference image of the iris. They don't seem to have that weird little antenna thing that a lot of flowers do, so I'll leave that out. And boom. There we go. I have not completed the guidelines. I will take this, hold down right click so that it erases only this specific color. Get that out of the way. Then I will use this to enlarge this. See, it looks like shit. It looks like it was enlarged in MSPaint, but that looks a lot better than it did. And of course, these are just guidelines, so I'll fix them up later. There we go. And later has arrived. I shall now fix up these with some actual line art. I don't think there's any like standard size that this line art goes by. Alrighty. But I'll use that anyway as opposed to the technique I was using before. It'll make things a lot faster. But, here we go. Have it tilt back so it looks a little better. And sorry for not talking much. I don't really have like much to talk about. Like everything that's been on my mind lately is just I haven't really been thinking about anything that I can talk about on here. So I am going to like once I finish these 3 character designs and one of the Wolf Wasp's character designs, then I'll be able to actually go through with making the spy meme, which is what I'm gonna start working on first. The spy meme is the animation meme I'm gonna work on first. Hold on, I went off on the wrong track. I was gonna talk about wolf wasps. Wolf wasps are a species that are created specifically for this world. Basically they're like the antagonists of the story. And if you couldn't guess by their names, they are wolves and that are also wasps. Kind of like how these are hats that are also bees. I don't know where my brain managed to like mash all these ideas together, but I mean, I got the ideas. I have them. Give me a second. I'm looking up an image that I was using earlier to try and figure out what colors I should make her crown. because the flower iris, each color has been assigned a specific meaning, and like that's what I'm trying to find again. Because I have been really heavily using color theory lately. You know what? I'll just go with the color that means royal. That's often associated with royalty. I'll just go with purple. Then to simplify things, I'll just make the liner black. So there we go. We have her iris crown. Doesn't look as good as I thought it would be, but then again, I'm really terrible at coloring flowers. Or, not coloring, drawing flowers. At least I'm terrible at it with a mouse. I'm great at it with pencils. Yeah. There we go. And now we shall fix this little discrepancy. There we go. Ah, no, her antenna. Don't worry, I have an easy fix for that. Copy this. Paste. Erase away all the little things that are going to make it impossible to uh, attach the antenna to the base. Basically, I'm not Frankendolling. Frankendolling is like when you take two different bases and attach them together. I'm just well, technically, I'm Frankendolling my own base edit onto the exact same base. But I mean, hey, it works. And boom, her antenna is fixed. I shall add the eyelashes. I'm not really adding any sort of meaning to the eyelashes. The eyelashes are just random. Just random little shapes that I think would fit the character, make them look appealing and stuff. There we go. Now I haven't really come up with any ideas regarding her hairstyle. I have come up with like a slight idea of what her color palette might be, but I'm at a loss for what to do. I think I'll change like the glove patterns on her. Right. Boop. Boop. And then fix this little discrepancy right here. There we go. And now repeat this process for the other paws. Ah. Yeah, I think that will look nice. Boop, boop, boop. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have to solve this puzzle. Cause this is supposed to be red. This is supposed to be pink. I will band them and do this. And hopefully that fixes the discrepancy. Yeah, that for the most part fixed the discrepancy. I'll just need to do more editing. Boop, 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 boop. Alrighty, there we go. And there will be her little glove patterns on her paws. I'm gonna go ahead. Hi, it's the person I invited. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and invite some more people in here. Self-promote. Hold on. I think there's like a specific live streaming channel. Nope, there is not a channel for live streaming in this, at least to my knowledge. Yeah. I live streamed less than a month ago. That is crazy. Huh. I'm doing another live stream. Oop. Mm. That's mean if anyone wants to join. Oop. Alrighty. Another quick reminder that I am not the creator of this base. Uh, I took it from the internet and am currently editing it. I added the antenna, the flower crown, obviously, these arms, the wings, and I edited this tail. This one is the closest, aside from the hair and this little marking on her forehead. Uh, this is the closest to what the original base looked like. Me, I am just wanted to give y'all another heads up. I'm at a complete loss for what haircut to give her. Okay, actually, that gave me an idea. I went back to like the tab that had an iris on it, because I was looking up reference pictures for irises, and that gave me like a really interesting idea for a haircut. Alrighty. Okay. Basically, like the hairstyle that I'm gonna give her is this sort of like really wavy hairstyle, because I saw this like really interesting iris that had like really wavy petals in it, and like I thought that would make for a really nice hairstyle. And so I'm hoping it'll fit the character. If not, I can always change it. I mean, these are just character concepts after all. They're not like the final. Well, the first two are the final designs, but this one is a concept. She's not the. She's probably not going to be the final design. And now to fill this in. Ah, no. That's the ear that stays. And now to free the flower from the old boring haircut. Ah, sorry for that really loud clacking noise. That was my headphones hitting the desk. Because I brought my arm up and my wrist slammed into the desk. That was fun. Okay, I think I made that look right. And boom. Guess I gotta add a second part to the hairstyle to make it look right. Okie dokie. After I add this, we'll see how the hairstyle looks. Hopefully it fits the character. Now I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of editing to bring it back to the base. Yep, that looks pretty good. Oh god, oh god. Okay. Yep, that looks pretty good. Alrighty. I am going to I'll work on this after I get everything else figured out. Now for her haircut. Oh, not her. I did her haircut. Silly brain. Now for her color palette is what I meant to say. Now, what the hell looks good with purple? Ooh, I could use blue. And apparently irises come in a sort of fiery orange, so I could use that as an accent. Yeah, as sort of... Yeah, because Rosie got green eyes. I can use fiery orange to sort of bring attention to her eyes, sort of like how I'm doing with everyone else, giving them specific colors in their eyes to bring your attention to them. And then use shades of blue for everything else. Don't forget to desaturate that blue so that it's not like in your face screaming, "Hi! I'm right here! What are you up to? I'm Blue, it's nice to meet you!" Alrighty. Alrighty. Darken that blue. Ah. And darken this purple. So it brings like this sort of purple down into other areas. So it's only like the fiery orange that like catches your attention and is like screaming in your face about how it's there. There you go, that's a good nose color. Now let's take these colors and finish out the wings. I'm gonna test something real quick. Yeah, because my stepmom came in and turned off my room lights because I'm supposed to be asleep. But yeah, she does that sometimes. But anyway, and I darkened my screen brightness to make things a bit more gentler on my eyes, so that it's not screaming in my face. Hope it didn't really affect the live stream too much. Make this a super dark blue. Is there any more room for darkness in this blue? Apparently there was more room for darkness in that blue. Yeah, that is way too dark. I'm gonna have to brighten that up a couple notches. Oop. Edit the nails on her little arms. Snatch that. And edit the nails on the other arm. Yeah, because they're bees and bees tend to have 6 limbs, I gave them like extra limbs. Originally going to be like extra like cat limbs, but then like 1 that was difficult to draw, and 2 it would just look plain boring. And so in order to like give this character design to something a bit more interesting, I decided to give them these arms instead. Carry that over to the sticker. I did not do that for Iris. Hold on. There you go. Save that real quick. So that I don't lose all that progress. And this is the final character concept for Queen Iris. At least I think that will be what Queen Iris looks like. I'll have to think over that a little bit more. And there we go. edit it to actually come from here instead. There we go. Ah, shit. I'll have to fix this when I get around to coloring it in. I think the tab closed in my window. Probably OpenTune's deciding that it was being neglected for too long and being like, alright, fine, I'll go to sleep then. That's what OpenTunes does sometimes. Alrighty. Doing some repair work. Alrighty. Alrighty. Light gray to fix this up. Dark gray to, oh no, that's also light gray. We're gonna fix that up. And boom. Alrighty. I am now going to be finishing the liner in this part of the art, I guess. Yeah, sorry I'm so quiet, I just don't really have much to say. I'm more of like a quiet person than I am a talkative person. I am planning on live streaming more often, because this actually, like, this is getting me actually doing stuff on my YouTube channel instead of me just neglecting it, letting it gather dust, being like, help me. Another series that I'm working on is a series that's gonna be like a lot more like this series I'm gonna take seriously. This series is gonna be called Queen Bee, and like I'm putting like actual effort into it. The other series I'm working on is going to be a lot less serious. It's going to be like a bit more jokey. I'm still gonna put care into it and actually make it into like a good product. But like uh it's not going to be like my best work ever. It's like intentionally gonna be like one of my worst works ever. I'm gonna call it wolf anime. It's gonna have like these wolves with these emo haircuts and such, and they have like magic powers and all that. And this is gonna be like a lot of silly fun, like a grand old time. I love making. I love working on these two projects. They're like really great. Don't forget to do all this. And and my next live stream, if I get like the character design for one of the wolf wasps done by my next live stream, then the next one will be me animating the animation meme that I'm planning on doing. So yeah, y'all can look forward to that. I don't think I did her hair quite right there. But then again, I'm still trying to get a grasp of this character. So I'm not gonna get everything about her right first try. Red, fiery orange eyes. Ah, I've deleted the line art. It's dead. Murdered. Murder. Ah, for both of these, I forgot the antenna. Oh well, I'll add the antenna afterwards. Actually, JK, no, I won't. I'll add the antenna now. cut, paste, flip, enlarge, and paste it twice. Copy, paste. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? Copy. Oh well. Delete. Delete. Oh, I just sneezed. I think there are cats in my room making weird noises. Already? And now to add the little bulbs to the end of the antenna. I fucked that up. There we go. There we go. First antenna down. Second one to go. Shortcut. And now, boom, boom. Antenna on the V's are fixed. I watched the movie Black Adam for the first time tonight. It's a decent movie. I don't really know much about it. I'm gonna have to watch it a second time in order to like be able to form a proper opinion of it. But yeah, from what I know about the story, it's pretty decent. Cut and go down here. Paste. And there we go. Antenna! I have succeeded! So there she is, Queen Iris of the Bee Cats. Delete. Queen Iris. Shrink that down. Bring that close to her back. Boom. Queen Iris. And all that's left for this set of 4 characters is Buttercup. But for now, I shall instead go to laugh at movie. I don't remember laughing at the movie. It was a good movie. Black Adam is an okay movie. I don't really know much about the plot or anything because I sort of need to watch things twice before I can really like get a grasp on the plot and everything and fully understand what the hell's going on. But yeah. Anyway, it's time for me to end the live stream. I think both my dad and stepmom are in bed, which means it's time for me to finish my chores and get fully ungrounded. Yay! Because I was grounded, because I did a dumb. But yeah. Anyway, I will do a new live stream Probably in a couple days once I get that wolf wasp design down. Might be next weekend or the weekend after that. Well, not the weekend after. It won't be 2 weeks. It'll definitely be like either next week, maybe a couple days sooner, maybe a couple days later. Depends on how I can like how soon I get that design down and stuff. And how soon I figure out how the hell to add audio to OpenTunes. But yeah, I'm gonna be planning a stream sometime within the next week to animate the animation meme, or at least live stream part of the animation process for the animation meme, Spy. I will post a link in chat. If it's in any of the, I don't think it's in any of these tabs. YouTube. Share. Copy link. Okay, so here, hold on. There. Copy link. Okay. It played my own audio back at me. Anyway, here is the link to the animation I'm taking inspiration from. That should send you to the correct place. I'm gonna test that. Yep, that sends you to the correct place. Alrighty. But yeah, that's the meme I'm gonna be taking inspiration from to create an animation meme with these 3 characters and some random wolf wasp design. But yeah, keep an eye on the channel for like I would say at least it would be at least it will probably be at least like 3 days, maybe 5 from now. But yeah, there will be a second live stream once I finish that design and get everything set up to actually do the live stream because I don't know how to add audio to OpenTunes yet. I know it can be done. One of the things has like settings for like audio, but yeah, once I get everything figured out, then that live stream will be dropping. But anyways, thank you for dropping by at the live stream, guys, and I shall see you guys eventually. As always, any and all critique is welcome, as long as it's not destructive criticism. It has to be like constructive criticism, like, oh, the antenna is a little bit off. Maybe if you made them a bit longer or a bit bigger, like something like that. That's the kind of critique that I'm looking for. I like improvement. I like improving. But yeah.